Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. We've got Jordan, and it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. And for Milwaukee, we've got Okafor, and it's George in at the center, locking down the middle. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch your head because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
So the Bucks win the tip. Okafor with the ball. Inside. That's good for George on the assist by Okafor. George has got the first points up on the board here for the Bucks. Six on the shot clock. Gooden inside. He's against Okafor. Shot by Gooden is no good. Dean passes to George. Dean, Gooden defending. Here's Dean. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Here's the pass to Ingram. Rebounded by the Bucks.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Lob pass to George, and it's George finishing it off.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
And good that time. George has got 6 points.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. This game against Milwaukee here. It's their first look at the Bucks.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the 2 meetings.
They really dominated them on both sides of the ball. We'll see if they have their number again this year.
Here's Gooden. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
Here's Delgado. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Whatever coach told them coming out of the locker room, they're listening. 5 out of 5 already.
Ingram outside. Here's Byars. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Dean. He's covered by Ingram. Pelicans trailed by 6. Gooden the pass to Jordan. Over George. Offensive rebound. Here's Gooden. Misses from short range.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Here's George. No good on the shot. Good D by Jordan. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And that one is good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pelicans trailed by 6. Ingram outside. Passes to Byars.
Milwaukee foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Three-pointer.
The offense is sputtering a bit here, starting to fall behind.
Gooden defending. Pass to Okafor. Here's Dean. Drives to the hoop.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Jordan. And it's sent back by George. Okafor, the pass to Dean. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Jordan, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
Now here's Okafor. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And so it's Milwaukee now, following the score by New Orleans.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Jordan trying to free himself up. Got it. Good job in the low post. Bucks leading by 7. Now the pass to Dean. Here's Delgado. Off target with his 3. Outside Jordan. He dishes it to Ingram. Passes it to Byars. Here's Gooden. No good from outside. Gooden's gone 2 for 5 tonight. The feed to George. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And the Bucks making a change here. Finley's checked in. New Orleans making a switch here. On defense, New Orleans. They trail by 7. Here's Delgado. Offline with his 3. New Orleans has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. A nice shot by Jordan.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Delgado. To the paint. Gooden with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. To the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Now it's just a 3-point Bucks lead.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their game.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
To end the cold streak, and it's good on the way in. And the Bucks lead by 5.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Knocked loose. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Dean with nobody on him. He parries the jumper. He's got 10.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Jumps up, throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
He gets that one.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Delgado. Jordan with the rebound.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
The pass to Gauldin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter steal, but not who you want to leave open.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Number 49. That's his first.
And now that we have a moment,
foul.
let's see the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA. The Bucks number 1.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
The first one falls, so it's both teams making substitutions here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Pelicans trailed by 7. Here's Romero. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
That's his first personal foul.
And a chance here to check out some stats for him. The Bucks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's May with the drive. Here's Dean. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
Yeah, nice strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game. Man, they are just living at the line.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at that.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Here's Finley, still looking for his first bucket in this one. And he lobs it up toward the rim, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Number 7.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Here's Dean, and it's good off the back rim and in. 13 points in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Bucks have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Pass to Gauldin. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Romero. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Just 3 on the clock. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Bucks lead by 10. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Bucks lead by 10. And we'll be back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Neely, and it's Romero in at the 2 spot. Here's Dean, and that one is hammered home.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. So it's the Pelicans now after the basket by Milwaukee. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Gardner.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Romero, the pass to Gardner. Poke loose. The 3. That one's not going to go. Bucks leading by 12. Down low. Here's Finley. Rebound by Neely. And there's the drive. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Okafor is checked in for the Bucks.
Checking in for the Pelicans.
Here's Byars. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Here's Romero. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 6 points for him. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. They get a hand on it. Pass to Ingram. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Here's Milwaukee now. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And it's Okafor missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Neely. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Banked in off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 10. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Ingram passes to Romero. There's the drive. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
And the layup is good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And so here's New Orleans after the basket by Milwaukee. The pass to Finley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Let's take a peek at the league's assist leaders. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
He doesn't get the second one. Pelicans trailed by 11. Here's Ingram. The shot from the low post is good. Bucks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Passes it to Finley. Here's Okafor. And again, the Bucks miss. The Pelicans have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. And Gooden kicks to Ingram. Pass to Byars. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Well, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Ingram wide open, and he's good on the 3 ball. Ingram's got 5.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Pass to Delgado. He's covered by Ingram. Unloads from 13. And again, the Bucks miss. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. 6-point game. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
Had the space there, but it's offline. Pelicans trailed by 4. Here's Byars. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Here's Delgado. He's coming off a 25-point game against Brooklyn.
He was very active on defense, too, recording 3 steals for the game.
Okafor with no one around. And again, the Bucks miss.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Timeout called the Bucks.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
New Orleans making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. The pass to Finley. Can they get it? And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Passes it to Byars. Jordan with it. Over George. Jordan's shot is off.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
The Bucks have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one falls for Okafor. Pelicans trailed by 4. Outside Jordan. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by George. to Delgado. Ingram with the steal. To the inside. Here's Gooden. Out to Ingram. Lots of room. Rebounded by the Bucks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for Jordan. He's getting around 28 points per, 12 rebounds, and 3 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 5. Down low. Jordan the pass to Gooden. 2 on the clock. And here's Ingram from the arc. Okafor grabs the miss. Milwaukee leading by 6. Releases. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Ingram outside. Shot to stop the run. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside Jordan from deep. That shot no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. George, that's a 2-pointer. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Defended by George. And the pass to Byars. Cranes the 3-pointer. He has 6.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Pass to Delgado. Dean. Gooden defending. Here's Okafor. And the shot is long.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Ingram passes to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Passes to Delgado. Back to Okafor. He's covered by Ingram. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Pelicans trail by 5. Pops it up for Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Okafor, the pass to George. Got a piece of it. Here we go, 1-on-1. From down in the low post, it goes. And now just a 1-point Bucks lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
So both teams making some changes here. 1:14 left here in the second. Pass to Jordan. Here's May. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Bucks leading by 3 to the middle.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
On defense, the Pelicans. Here's the pass to Dean. And the three off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Romero, the pass to Jordan. Yep, it counts. Jordan's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Delgado. And he converts the layup. 8 points for him.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Pass to Jordan. It's deflected. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 3. And
it's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to it's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They've got a 3-point lead. Kenny. And
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pelicans trailed by 3. We've got Okafor, and it's Delgado in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. A shot by Jordan, no good. Nice concentration hit, the double clutch layup. And the Bucks lead by 5.
That's like a horse shot. A very brave shot to go with, but he got it to go.
Passes it to Byars. Now good. Lobs it up for Jordan. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Pass to Okafor. Pulls up. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Okafor's got 7. Pelicans trailed by 5. There's the pass to Byars. Now, here's Gooden. New Orleans moving it around. The putback, and there's Jordan, putting it right back in. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. No good. That would have tied it. Bucks leading by 3. Here's Delgado. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Gooden's got his 6th rebound on the night. Jordan inside. Defended by George. And that one's good by Gooden.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Pass to Delgado. Back to Okafor. Takes a 3. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Passes it to Byars. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Gooden. Shot clock at 5. Jordan trying to free himself up. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Gooden. And the pass to Delgado. Dean. He's covered by Ingram. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Ingram kicks to Jordan. To the paint. From 11 feet away. Shot by Gooden is no good. Milwaukee leading by 5. Okafor in the post. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Okafor's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. He had a nice open look right there. And now a 9-point Bucks lead.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Finley's checked in. Pass to Gooden. To halt the run. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They are just killing him on the interior.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Bucks leading by 7. Pass to Dean. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 26.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Pass to Gooden. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Gooden's got 16 points.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Dean passes to Delgado. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Byars, covered by Okafor. Here's Byars. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
And it goes down 2 points. And the Bucks lead by 10.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Over to the left wing. Now, here's Gooden. He's guarded closer. For 3, Ingram. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Delgado. Takes it inside.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Now the pass to Byars. New Orleans moving the ball around. He's guarded by Finley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Milwaukee leading by 8. Passes it to Dean. Here's Delgado. Pass to Okafor. From past the arc. The shot will not fall. New Orleans has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Shoots. They get it back. And that one's good by Gooden. Gooden's got 12 points in just the second half.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Here's Dean. Right through the D for the layup. He has 30.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
What a play there. The hoop plus the home.
New Orleans making a switch here. The Pelicans shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Pass to Delgado. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
New Orleans making a switch here. Mays checked in.
Pelicans substitution.
The pass to Gauldin. Romero. He's guarded by Finley. Moves back up. No good that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead early.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
First team foul.
Here's Delgado. 12 points for him. Yes, that goes in.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Passes it to Gauldin. Stolen away. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Pelicans trailed by 9. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Now Finley, 5 points in the game. Launches a 3, buries the long-range jumper. He's got 11.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
May, he's guarded by Finley. That's it, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from May. Inside, here's Finley. It's tipped. We've got 1:48 left in the third.
Number 7.
The Pelicans have been at their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far. The first free throw is good. Jordan, he's checked in for the Pelicans. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Pass to Chapman. Down low. Here's Delgado. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
A tale of 2 halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Here's May. Rebound, Milwaukee. 1:12 left to play here in the third.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
1:12 left to play in the third. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Pelicans trailed by 8. Pass to Jordan.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. And he makes the first.
2 shots.
Good on both. Here's Okafor. 9 points in the game so far. The pass to Delgado. Here's Chapman. Passes to Delgado. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Unstoppable. He has got it on automatic
out there.
Pass to Romero. It's Jordan on the wing. New Orleans moving the ball around. The rebound by Delgado. Milwaukee leading by 9. Here's Okafor. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Okafor up top. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you would expect to miss the mark by that much. And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bucks lead by 12. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. So the Pelican 5 right now.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Shot clock at 6. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the 2nd quarter.
George dishes to Okafor. Driving inside. Here's Chapman. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Pass to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. The pass to Gauldin. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. Bucks leading by 8. Passes it to Chapman. Here's Delgado. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Gooden's checked in. Here's Dean. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here's New Orleans. They've got an 8-0 run. Gauldin. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during that last timeout, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bucks said to his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now.
Thanks, David.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
To tie it up. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Second substitution.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for Milwaukee.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Covered by Okafor. Pass to Byars. And the Pelicans miss again. Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. That one falls. And 12 points for George.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Out to Ingram. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
Pelicans ball.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got assist number 5 here tonight. Bucks leading by 5. Okafor, the pass to Delgado. And he drives in. And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Lets it go with a 3. Good on the three-point shot.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And the pass to Dean. Here's Delgado. Bucks passing it around. Gooden defending. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Covered by Okafor. Just 5 on the clock. It's Ingram on the wing. And another 3 for New Orleans.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Okafor, the pass to Dean. Gooden defending. Picked his pocket. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
45. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Bucks making a change here. Finley's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Here's Okafor. To the left wing. Here's the 3. Pelicans pull it in. Byars passes to Jordan to take the lead. A rebound by the Bucks. Finley's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Team foul.
Milwaukee in the lead. And here is Okafor. And that one drops for him. Okafor's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And that one's good by Gooden.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Byars passes to Jordan. Here's Ingram, diving in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Pass to Okafor. That's the three fly. Pelicans pull it in. Gooden's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 4th assist in this one.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Passes it to Delgado. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Save that. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Pass it to Byars. And there's the pass to Jordan. Lock at 6. Offensive rebound. Good on the shot. Jordan's got 20.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Okafor the pass to Finley. 13 feet away. Jordan with the rebound. Pelicans leading by 3. To the inside. Ingram outside. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. The Pelicans making a switch here.
Pelicans substitution. Number 49.
Covered by Okafor. Just 5 to shoot. No good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Count it. Okafor's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the 4th quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
And it's blocked. They recover it. Second shot opportunity. They grab their own miss. It's good.
Number 49.
And the Pelicans lead by 3.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Delgado. Fades back. He's off on that one. New Orleans leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Byars. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the first one goes. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Bucks shooting here in the 4th quarter, around 41%. And it's Okafor off the drive, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team.
.156 left in the 4th quarter. He's guarded by Finley. A Good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Number 49.
And the Pelicans lead by 4.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Dean passes to Okafor, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Okafor's got 15 points here in the second half.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Now, here's Gooden, covered by Okafor. There's 1:17 left here in the fourth quarter. Shot by Gooden is no good. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, a huge basket to tie the game. And you can feel the crowd react as one.
Guys, what a blast of energy that just sent through this entire building.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
To the right side. Dean. He's covered by Ingram.
Yeah, that's a tough ball right there. Really tough break for the Dean.
Here's Delgado. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Covered by Okafor. To the paint. Here's Gooden. Got it!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trailed by 2. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. In the game. Dean. He's covered by Ingram. Dean. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're up by 2. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Milwaukee foul. That's his 5th personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for New Orleans. Taking 2 shots.
The first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those 2 to fall.
Kicks it to Okafor. Launches it. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Team is in the penalty. Line for the Pelicans.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
A 3. Buries the triple. Oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. tip-off goes to Milwaukee. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So for New Orleans right now. Covered by Okafor. Puts up a three. Finley with the rebound. Finley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Delgado missing. Well, for New Orleans, shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Okafor, the pass to Dean. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. He's got 32.
He has done everything possible to keep his team in this one. What a performance from him.
Pass to Gooden. Plenty of space. No good. Shot missing. So Milwaukee will take it the other way.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Okafor. Here's Dean. Passes it to Finley. Here's Delgado. 6 on the shot clock. And they get it back. So they take the lead.
And the second chance points aren't easy to come back. It's all about effort and hard work. And he has today made it look easy.
That's a carryover from the way he played in their last game. All-out energy plays on his way to a huge performance. Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Pass to Finley. Down low. Here's Dean. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Jordan, he's checked in for New Orleans. New Orleans moving it around. Now the pass to Ingram. Now Jordan. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Pelicans ball.
We're in overtime. If you just joined us, 2.5 minutes through it. 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Ingram.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 for 5 for their shots since we got started here in overtime. Pass to Delgado. It's good from long range. Delgado's got 27 points.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
And what an exciting game here with 3 minutes played so far in overtime.
And anytime you're on the road and you can answer with the 3 right back and take the lead, that is what we call being beyond clutch.
Pulls up on the wing. Here's Finley. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And the rebound and the foul show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
Now, here's Gooden. Guarded closer. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Gooden's got 30.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Dean. He's covered by Ingram. Here's Dean into the lane.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Inside, Gooden, and it's Gooden with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You can see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Dean, pass to Finley. Hits it from three-point range. And they've got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
And it's Okafor missing. Jordan dishes to Gooden. That one misses. And Milwaukee the other way. Led by as many as 14 points. Here's Dean. It drops.
They're in total command of this game. Time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Timeout called here, and the Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. There's 21 seconds left in overtime. What's your take, guys?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
George is checked in for Milwaukee. And the Pelicans miss again. Then they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Second team foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Bucks. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. They escape with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.